6 though. Might just go for the engage, flash out from on. Now Annie can look for the re-engage, but the knockup coming through. Yagao gonna flash out. Shun on the backside. Now looking to turn and burn onto Faker. T1 get the dragon, but it will cost them the life with their mid laner.
It was such back in your favor, right? And at the moment they're trying to see if they can jump onto Shun. Yagao covering though.
Shun got a pretty decent XP disadvantage. Level 6 for Owner now coming through. Yagao could just be in trouble. That's the root going in. Remember, he burned the flash in the previous fight, throwing down the bear early to try to get more space, but Owner now going to follow up. That's one on the Cyclone, making it look easy. Clean pick for T1.
Woo, bottom lane rotation is first from BLG. Zaya left on bottom side.
And now looking to follow up, immediately going to ult. Objective's still alive, but it's going to get picked up in the end. Owner now needs to make his way out. He's got no ult. Goes invisible, tries to find it, but Shun now looking for the follow-up. Take the jungler out of the equation. The recall still trying to get completed. Faker now forced to back away, but here comes Elk. Shun going to find one. Shun going to find the reset. Elk trying to get the chain lightning through to finish off Faker. Can they keep the dive going? Zayas, body slam. Where is it going to go? For now, they're being corralled under their tower. T1 got the objective, but they're not going to make it out with their lives. Turn the fire back is damn clean, but BLG still coming ahead and kills.
Elk only has one button and it's go forward.
Now though, Faker looks to be the one trying to find the second angle on the Shun, but he's unstoppable. He's trying to make it out. They need to burn through the Viego as quickly as they can, denying the resets. Faker finding a reset of his own. The frozen thrall not going to find any purchase, but Elk on the backside. Elk untouched for now. Faker going golden. The follow-up should be there from the side of BLG, looking to lock him down. Faker making it out to safety. The claw getting
Faker to try and have T1 play side lanes that little bit easier, and the fact that Yagao had to burn his TP to get in as well, it's going to make
to the river, but again, Owner fishing for the flank, this time unspotted, this time BLG not sniffing him out. Will it be enough? The Ultra Shock Laser, they know that he's coming, they get the objective, and they might just look to turn onto Owner. Elk still standing for now, immediately gonna ult, immediately gonna look to burn through Owner. Bin on the backside, fishing for a stun, but he won't find much. Faker now trying to re-engage onto Elk, but the cleanse is there. Faker now gonna be in trouble with the stun, but there is no follow-up. Elk for now uncontested, Guma uncontested, both 80 carries doing everything they can to try to shift the fate of their teams, but it has been looking for the stun. It has been into the back line to break down Guma, but Guma says not today with Carrier beside him. He defies death, and it is Elk in trouble, but he fires back as well. On the edge of madness, on the edge of insanity, they finally kill the 80 carry of BLG. Ocean Soul massive against a lot of this upfront damage. Yagao burned a lot of his abilities already. They're looking to lock down Zayas, but Zayas just healing up, healing through it. Elk untouched on the backside for now. Keep your eyes on the 80 carry. The knockback only into the wall, not into the waiting arms of the rest of the team. Faker stunned. Faker about to fall. Will fall as he comes out of this one. Not a lot of tools left. He's going to use the second stopwatch effect to try to live as long as possible. Off on the side is Elk, but he's split from the rest of the team. The shutdown coming through. Yagao waiting, the angle coming in. Owner trying to find a way into the backline. Carrier ready to fall. They're taking their time. They're delaying the re-engage. Carrier trying to find the angle, but now BLG fighting their way back out. How they overcommitted. The TP now coming in under the anti-bear. Owner getting cut down. The Ocean Soul not enough. The resets coming in. The stolen Wukong is all eyes on Guma. Guma, can he do it? But it's Elk getting rooted up, and Elk tearing through the team. If you give BLG an inch, they will take everything from you. Elk, 3 kills in the fight.
BLG refused to go down. Elk steps up, says Gumayushi, what you got? And the feathers miss by an inch. BLG, they might have just done it.
Incredible push down the mid lane. They found the fight. The reset coming in for Faker. The death timer's too damn long. A single cannon creep will be enough to allow them to break open the base. Faker going to do everything he can to clear that one away. No big objectives on the map. Yes, they have won the fight, but if they do not end the game, it will not mean a damn thing. The wave coming in. Faker has to give his life to clear this wave if he wants to keep the hopes alive here in game 1. 5 seconds on Carrier, getting lower, 9 seconds. Faker, eyes on the prize, looking to clear the wave. Shun now locked up. Can they find the kill onto Faker before the fight kicks off? Carrier ready to reset, ready to find the CC to protect his mid laner. T1 holding on, but the re-engage is there. Elk gonna grab another 2 with his Owner onto the backside, but Bin has his eyes on the prize, his eyes on the nexus as T1, as BLG will take the first game. Gonna try to get a flash here. Yeah, not going forward, looking for the abduct. Is gonna connect on the snare. Faker now trying to trade back. There's a sapling waiting in the bush. Owner over the wall here. Play is just gonna fade away. Faker still walking out with his flash, so not gonna cost him too much. Oh, but Shun, level 4, now stepping forward into Owner. 3, 4 on the mounting Dread. 1, 2, 3. Press the attack coming in as well. Yagao looking for the fall, but Zeus is right behind them. This is a bit aggressive. They're going to need to try to find their way out of this one. Ben coming in, but it might be too little too late. They're trying desperately to burn through Zeus, but Shun already shut down. BLG a bit off more than they could chew. Yagao now running. He's got no mana. Ben desperate to get something back, but he's just a Scion. Hitting as much as he can. The passive is going to be big here. They have to slow down the zombie Scion. Faker running for his life. Zeus going to find the stun. Everyone on T1 will walk away. An incredible play.
And Shun.
Trying to find a way in the mid lane. Gao, level 6, now coming in. We're going to wait to try to find the angle on the stun. Faker now dashing out to safety. There's the follow-up. 1-2 on the mark. Mounting Dread going to connect. Looking to cut down Faker. Yagao getting it on the back.
200 for Zeus. You've got plates that are falling in that top side. You can wander up there as Maokai, pop down that, and just make sure that this Ken is going to be huge. Rocket
Connecting. Elk maybe overstaying, putting a little bit. Guma immediately going to find the snare. Polymorphed and forced back. Ulti coming in. Good damage on Elk, and he snipes him. They're just between the minions.
Here for Gumayushi, they plunk down the Herald. It's nigh on impossible now for you to actually match this as BLG. So T1, even
almost 1,000 in the favor of Elk now. Shrunk significantly down to about 600.
The big thing though is that BLG actually do
backwards into the hook, keeping him there, or the passive rather. But now on the top side, ult traded for ult. Zeus versus Yagao, but there's so much backup here. Zeus had a massive advantage, but Shun backside, he's trying to burn through Elk, but Elk pre-flashing out to try to make it to safety. Onto the backside as well. The 80 carry still standing. Guma finally swapping guns, ready to keep the fight going, but T1 already routed. Shun coming up clutch, resets coming in, and here is the orbital cannon bombarding onto the front and back line of T1 as they will bully them out of the pit and look to take the worm for themselves.
Same time, their only hope was to try and start it, and
Yagao's not done! This man's supposed to be the worst mid laner left in the top 4, but he just keeps showing up. He took down Chovy. He's looking to take down Faker as well.
Yeah, nobody expected this.
Outpaced them, and now Shun in the picture.
No, T1, this is not your jungle anymore. Carrier cut down immediately. The stolen now going to come out. Bin with the follow-up. The blast cone will be enough to take on out to safety. No, it will not. He's healing. He's giving everything he can, but the mounting dread for T1 just continues to get worse and worse. Shun now pushing in, looking to take out Faker, looking to go for the 1v1. The Lamb's respite up and available. The pressure, BLG will not relent. BLG looking to break open the base in game 2.
BLG beat T1 in the first game with their style. They say we'll play the meta in game number 2, and Shun bringing out his pocket kindred to this tournament has looked fantastic, and T1 are going down.
And just continuing the Gale Force under tower. He does not give a damn about Kennen or anything on this rift. He has the win in his sights. BLG breaking down the first tower, breaking down the second. It's Guma versus the world, but Guma will not be enough in game 2. Yagao on the backside taking his time with Faker. They can just end. The Lamb's respite buys Guma a brief moment to watch his own Nexus fall. It is BLG against all odds at match point.
What is happening in MSI?
Trouble carry has to do everything he can to protect his 80 carry, but it might not be enough. Guma taking out the dive clean this time. They won't fumble it again.
Onto the map, he gets to move that advantage around.
Knock up there though, clean immediate fall at the snare, now gonna come back. Guma and Carrier fighting back, finding a kill on the bottom side, a clean pickoff.
Jump out.
For an angle. Death gonna take this one away, and he gets it!
God.
Every time!
As BLG keep the bottom lanes from roaming, there is an advantage for them on the top side. Yagao trying to push out.
Taunt gonna land. Bin, is he ready to go back in? Shun now trying to make it out over the wall, trying to get in and grab the Eye of the Herald. Now immediately going to throw down the Lamb's respite. The Galio coming in. Zeus has a brief moment to try to make it out of this one. The stun coming in from Zeus is massive. They find 3. Faker isolates Bin in the follow-up. Faker going all out on the top side. He will look to take down Bin. Bin flat, but he's pulled back. And from over the wall, Faker finds the kill. But here is Elk. Elk looking to reset. Elk looking to find the fight, but there is no fight left for BLG. Elk, though, continuing to defy expectations, leaping out over the wall. Carrier ready to follow, Carrier ready to respond. The red buff, will it be enough? Belk finally taken down as
Also the fact again, I mean, Zay's just free farming up here this whole time.
Faker fishing, trying to find an angle, pulling him back into the waiting arms of Owner. Owner trying to finish the job, Bin trying to heal up, but Bin will get taken down. Owner finding the kill in the coming through as BLG just tried to chase Zeus out of the pit. 5K getting lower. Now they're focusing it down. Are they just going to 50-50 at BLG? It's so difficult for them to force any kind of meaningful fight here. Carrier just walking away, Guma walking away. They don't have the CC to lock down a priority target. BLG being shepherded around and now just getting knocked out of the pit immediately. T1 are going to look to blow it down, but BLG need to force the fight. Faker in the back line is doing so much work. The pullback coming through. Faker makes it out. Galio going into the pit. The Dragon to the side of T1. T1 coming alive in game 3. Zeus finding a kill. Owner untouched for now, but Elk still stands. He's trying to burn through those health bars. He's still standing. He's still alive. The heal now coming in. Owner finally going to finish the job. It's a massive fight for T1.
Angle hold on this game.
Absolutely, and here we go,
Looking
Carrier.
to kick things off. The taunt coming in to stop any potential follow-up. Shun now ignited. Zeus ready to go over the wall. Yagao getting chunked away, and there's Zeus, but the denial coming in for Yagao. Able to find the Lamb's respite on the backside. Faker now ready to move right in. He can tear them out of that Lamb's respite in an instant. Elk trying to get out, but he goes back into the waiting arms of his team. Faker may have overstayed, may have overstepped his welcome. And again, BLG finds an avenue in the fight for now. It is 1-for-1. Throw down The Lamb's Respite to slow this one. Owner going over the wall, now the fight kicking off, but Carry already ready to engage on, getting lower and lower. Lamb's Respite again, getting a moment. Elk over the wall, but he's not really able to hit any priority targets. And Guma setting up the feathers in the choke. There's no angle here for BLG to fight. Forced away, blinking health bars. It's the Baron for T1.
No ultimate on Yagao. It only just come off cooldown, so T1 find that window of opportunity, jump onto BLG, and now the Baron is theirs. BLG trying to see if they can remount an offense, though.
Faker can just ult Shun out of the pit, can deny him access, but Bin waiting over the wall as well. BLG, no, it's all or nothing. It is now or never, but the jungler taken out of the equation. Shun barely able to escape, but Faker secures the Baron for his team. Bin now moving in, taking out Faker, but BLG, there is no fight left. It is the Baron, it is the soul for the side of T1, only at the cost of Faker's life.
Noble sacrifice there from the T1 mid laner. Faker keeps the smite steal away. Even though Owner has been so good, they don't risk it. They teleport back in aggressively.
Be back on the top side. Zeus polymorphed, he can't leap in. Aggressive, but Owner's here as well. Kuma behind them. They're trying to shepherd BLG in, but they have to be careful. Yagao, Gwen now immune, feathers now flying. Shun looking to follow up. Gumushi can just pull them back. He's got so much zone control, but it's an aggressive TP. They do not want to give BLG the chance to back and reset.
Tez is back, the Jax comes over. They also kill the top laner, and that means T1 take
T1, this should just be their victory lap. You will not be stronger than this. Massive gold lead, 10K in there.
Try and teleport too. You don't really have anything outside your base that you can make function. So for T1, they know they're safe. They've been doing it.
Misstep from BLG before they jump in. Again, they have everything they need to end the game, but why risk it? Play it slow, play it controlled. Your back is against the wall. Giving BLG the benefit of the doubt that they can find that angle and just breaking open mid, breaking open bot, one tower at a time.
Yeah, you cannot really fight against the Elder Dragon right now. That plus Baron means T1 get inside the base. They will destroy your turrets. You just still have to bide your time. Wait for it to fall off. They're gonna bunker down behind these Nexus turrets, and here go, T1.
3 waves coming in, 2 cannon minions, 3 cannon minions. Ready to keep this push going. T1 again, they don't need to force a fight, they can just keep poking. They can slowly but surely grind BLG out of this game. Zeus sleeping in, will find the stun, traded for mobility on the side of Bin. Shun fishing for an angle, has to be careful to step forward here. 12 seconds left on the Baron, or the Elder buff rather. Maybe they can find that avenue. Maybe they can hold on for another minute or so, but that should just be about it. Immediately, Bin goes golden, buys a brief second. 3 seconds left on the Elder, but I don't think it's gonna be enough time. Lamb's Respite now coming in into the back line as Zeus denying the Respite angle, but Elk still standing for now. T1 fighting, having such a good time in the base as they keep their hopes alive.
This in.
Split action, buffer on the charm means Yagao makes it out to safety for a brief moment. He has no flash from the previous play. Titan's Wrath keeping him healthy for now. Aftershock coming in is clutch with a dive on the bottom side. What's the response from BLG? It's first blood for T1 in the mid lane. BLG, how will they fire back? Top side of the map though, Bin and Zeus trading back and forth. A dive on the bottom side, that's one. Now looking for a second. BLG have on tanking, they're able to walk away. Carry is still standing, but Guma taken down.
They want more, they're not done yet. Carry a flash.
Carry flashing to safety, that's the Ignite now ticking. They're able to make it out. On still standing, they're on the retreat. Owner not there in time. Level 6 not there for Guma.
Control wards here for BLG. Shun slips in. Hello.
Ultra Shock laser, Carry, and now polymorphed immediately. They're gonna go for one, and instantly Shun flashes out to safety. The TP burned to no effect. Zeus now needs to try and get something back. Faker on the way down. Shun just needs to sneak away, but I don't think there's an angle here. Already leaping in, the shutdown for Faker. The lane, and is just gonna try to go for the all-in here, but this is very risky. Counter-strike coming out. Zeus gonna find the stun, but there's a mark on the side here. Zeus now trying to full commit. Bin now leaping out to safety. Zeus, does he have the angle? He's gonna go in, but it's gonna be the 1-for-1 on the top side.
Now he's coming out pretty big.
Shun waiting over the wall. Still a very tanky Nautilus. The Aftershock will fade away shortly, and they're going to try to burn him down before Shun can get into the fight. Yagao walking for now on. Coming in, the shield is huge. Yagao still standing. He'll be able to make it out.
On is there to save the day. Flash Lulu ultimate.
Elk versus Faker. Immediately going to ult. His Charmed is locked up. Back half coming through. Faker needs to rush out. Spirit Rush coming out just in time. Elk still fishing for the 1v1. Trading blows back and forth as the bot lane tower is now set to fall. Faker versus Elk will finally fade away as Faker walks off.
Not going to look for the all-in, but T1 still get what they came for. Bot lane tower with that Rip Tower charge.
Name of the game with an Ahri Wukong duo. Elk has to be careful here. Yagao gonna get the fight kicked off. Faker ready to come over the wall, and immediately Carry is just taken down, and Elk wants to keep this fight going. Slow from the Ultra Shock laser will connect. That's the ulti proc, and Guma just has to run for the hills. Lucky he's able to buy the Gale Force time to make it out of that one, but Faker now locked up. Faker, the ultimate has to be used to try to take him out to safety. The charm connecting, but onto Yagao, and it is Elk on the backside, still fishing. Clearing the mid lane. T1 with an angle into the fight. Able to group his 5, but Yagao waiting in the river. Yagao, is he just going to throw down the ultimate, buy a bit more time? 3K on the Dragon, getting lower and lower. T1, will they be able to claim their prize? Owner, can he do it one more time? Looking to move into the pit, but no, this time around, Shun takes the objective, but now the fight breaking out as Owner looks to get things kicked off. Faker leaping into follow-up, but there's not...
If it hit, could have been devastating for T1, but Faker flashes forward. Elk just gets behind the minion in time, and now BLG are stepping forward.
TP into the mid lane, they've got the wave behind them. They want to break open this mid lane tier 1, and they'll do so effortlessly. Keep more pressure on the maps. I think it's going to have to be responded to by T1 a minute until Infernal Dragon.
Makes it easier for Zeus to join these fights, so BLG are forcing mid onto Guma.
Fernango onto Guma, looking for the knock-up. The feathers fly. Yagao not going to walk away. Happy to have that cooldown, but immediately hooks re-engages, and that is the power of
Owner, can you make the hero play again?
Look on to Zeus. Slow and controlled, 4K, getting lower and lower. Owner needs to find a way into the pit, but he's going to run away. It's Infernal Soul. It's match point for BLG, T1 and Dire.
For the tier 2.
And regardless, Bin is going to sneak away another turret here. Goes up top side, finishes that one off. More solo back off. Now he's going to try.
Rinse and repeat, Counter-Strike up again, but that's just more and more of his health taken away. 2 members on the top side. T1 sees their opportunity to engage in the mid lane. They find Elk, and that could be everything to bring them back against the Infernal Soul. They still find the fight, but Bin is now here. Bin looking to pop off. He's going to take out Guma. BLG keeping this one going. They have the Infernal Soul. Faker now running the blast cone, taking him out to safety. The TP coming out, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough. The auto, the staggering blows, and BLG still take
no flash, but he's got a smite.
5K. Copperbox waiting, holding their breath. BLG looking for an angle to deny the jungler into the pit, but a lot of members out now might even give him a better avenue. The stun now coming in. They're looking to keep the fight going. They're looking to take Bin out. Shun waiting over the wall. The Baron has been stopped. Can they take the fight? Zeus now going in onto Shun, leaping back right over the wall. The shutdown is huge onto Bin, and BLG might have just thrown everything away. Absolute patience in the face of disaster. The flip of a coin could just decide it all, and it comes up heads for BLG. Zeus, what? Elk was taken out in the fight, so can't just solo push those towers. Faker now immediately fishing for the engagement. Elk, and again, they find him. He goes golden. It's a brief moment that he buys for himself and his team's hope, but the feathers come back, and Faker will find Elk. Yagao in the midst of the waiting arms of T1. They will blast them into the next fight, but it's Shun in the jungle. Can he be the one to steal it away? Owner has taken so many for him, just threatening, buying time for Bin. But Bin has a match from Zeus. He can't just simply end the game. He'll at least grab an inhibitor. Elder could be everything. Shun uncontested for now. Ready to go in. It's getting lower and lower. He's going to leap into the pit, but this time, Owner comes out on top. With all of Korea watching, Owner! The Kazakh Zeus not going to follow, forcing Shun away. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, T1 getting aggressive, taking the objective back.
They're going to be coming into that lane. So T1, they will get a little bit, but they're not going to get much more than this.
Mid lane priority. Looking to take as much vision as they can away from the side of T1 already. The fight getting kicked off. Keria is there to body block, but will cost him his life.
But they can't defend this if they just give it. You send Fiora to the bot side, she can get that lane in, but they're not going to commit to Zeus. BLG off that pick, they're going to get the Baron. And
top side, can't afford to overstep too much. Should just take this tier 2 and back away. 600 gold into his back pocket.
Flash pick plays for their teams. And now with the power of the Baron, they should be able.
Shirelli is kicking the fight off. The stun immediately going to go in. Elk just free firing, and again, he's just doing so much damage. Owner taking out before he can even ult. Bin now on the way in, but they pull back for now. It's just a tower. Slow, steady, controlled, taking an explosive engage, turning it into a small advantage. BLG will not.
Bin on the top tower as this bot wave crashes. They've timed this beautifully.
Massive damage. Huge chunk coming in from the Ultra Shock laser. BLG breaking the inhibitor.
Full send, here we go. Zeus has arrived.
Shun taking a decent chunk. Guma on the front line, immediately going to get ulted. It's going to force out the feathers. The feathers now coming down. Redemption on the backside to keep him healthy. Bid between Zeus and Faker, but he's doing just fine. Snare onto Yagao. Slow, controlled. Infernal Slow poke starting to come in. Kazakh's not going to find purchase on the void spikes. Owner into the backside. Owner fishing for an angle. The immediate knock with the immediate follow, but Elk is still standing for now. Elk just does so much damage. T1 shot their shot, but I don't think it's going to be enough because at the end of the day, BLG are taking the fight. They are too damn strong. T1 getting torn through by the BLG lineup in the final fight of the series.
The script is strong. The 3-1 for BLG will remain as they will go for the finish.
BLG take care of both LCK seeds.
It was supposed to be EDG, it was supposed to be Genji, it was supposed to be T1, but here at MSI, BLG stands strong in defiance of all expectations. They move to the final.